Well, yesterday late afternoon and evening it absolutely bucketed down. Full on semi-tropical downpour. Yeah, rained heavily for a couple of hours and then on and off, still quite a bit through the evening as well. So yeah, bloody good choice to seek out some accommodation for the evening. Feeling good, feeling refreshed, feeling hopped up on coffee, and the plan today, I'm heading down to the Myall Lakes at the moment, just for a look. At the moment the plan is, after we check out these lakes, to head north again and to get into the one of the national parks up there. I forget the name now, look that up, Tapin or something like that. But yeah, very very happy to have been able to watch the rain from inside last night. Had dinner at the motel, which was dinner with the oldies. It was me and there was about 3 other couples there. The average age of which would have probably been about 65, I reckon. And the decor, typical decor in the motel restaurant, I don't think it's been changed since the 70s. And the food, I think I've eaten in motel restaurants a little bit over the years, and the food is always actually not too bad. So it wouldn't have been my first choice. I was hoping that I could sort of walk into town and check out an Indonesian place or something like that, but no, it was too wet. It was too wet. You know, that's the one thing I'm big on the bike. You know, I didn't want to ride there, obviously, and it would have been a 10-minute walk in which I would have just got absolutely drenched. So resorted to the hotel restaurant, had crispy skin duck, which I don't know, was that a bit gay, pun intended, at a hotel restaurant, but it was actually alright. It really is just so nice to be out here, you know, enjoy the scenery and the ride. That's awesome on its own, but also just to see how other people live, interact with different people, say g'day, have random conversations, explore different places. Just, I don't know, it reminds you that there's just so much more going on than your little sphere at home. And just, to me, it makes me thirst for more. You know, I just love exploring, seeing all these different things, different places, different people, different ways of being. So we're just entering the Myall Lakes National Park at the moment. Myall Shores. Holiday park in 5Ks. Just going to head down here a wee way and check out these lakes, which looks like there's some on my left I can see on the GPS. Well, this Myall Shores Spot National Park, Lakes, absolutely, what a beautiful spot. It's a lovely little, I don't know, resorty villa there that just looks like it'll be an amazing place to stay. It's got a pool, nice little cafe, just had breakfast there, nice breakfast, but surrounded by these tranquil lakes, and there's all these kangaroos in here. Just, it's so peaceful out here, just very quiet. There's a little ferry. You can obviously go a little bit further along the coast there. It's all national park. There's a ferry that takes you across the bit of water there, so you can get across. It's not where I want to go today, but what a spot. Be some decent fishing here as well. There's definitely some fish, once again, fish jumping out of the water. I'm not a fisherman, so I don't know if it makes them easier to catch, but they're definitely there. There's some people kayaking this morning out on the lake. Just wow, what a spot. Check out this view. Just cruising up here through the forest and come around the bend and see this for a view. How beautiful is this? Cracker of a day. Back in the forest. Woo! Nice little drop off on the right hand side there. School of Arts. The last week, I don't think I have ever crossed so many bridges. This road is called Big Run Road. Big Run Road. The next one, what was it? Dingo Tops, I think it said. Dingo Tops Road. It's cool. Woo! Check out the scenery. Golly. How green. How lush. Woo-hoo-hoo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Tapin Tops National Park, that's where we want to go. So inbound, log trucks ahead, great. Alright, 18 kilometres to our destination for the day. What a beautiful day. Well, this has to be one of my all-time favourite camp spots. Haven't set up yet, but it is just absolutely stunning up here. So we've come up from Bellandala up to the Tapin National Park. It's a logging road that comes up here. Absolutely fantastic, really well maintained. And the fact that it's rained yesterday just means that everything's nice and fresh. No dust on the road, and it just wound its way up through the forest until we end up in this temperate rainforest with a really, really well maintained small campground. There's a couple of little shelters and a little barbecue area, and there's a little short walk which I just had a quick lap of. There's a longer walk which I had a look at, but it is extremely overgrown. But check this out. It's, I don't know, mid-20s. Sun is out, blue skies. Yeah, it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm going to call it. Put my feet up, air my feet out actually, and just enjoy. So as you can see behind me, I've moved my camp. I'm the only one up here. It is so peaceful and quiet. A little while after I got up here this afternoon, there was a guy who hiked up here, not sure where from, but he just stopped and had a bite to eat and then kept on moving. And when I arrived, there was a local National Parks person who was just cleaning things up. He did his thing and left, and since then I haven't seen a soul. It is so peaceful, so quiet. There's sound of the birds, wind in the trees. But yeah, there's this nice shelter here behind me with a couple of tables and like a little bar there as well, so I thought, and barbecues. And given there is a bit of a chance it's going to rain, quite a bit actually, sometime tomorrow, possibly overnight, I thought, well, I'm the only one here, I might as well move under here where I've got full shelter, and if it rains, well, so what? So this country is part of the land used by the Biripi people, the local indigenous people, as a major pathway between the coast and the Great Dividing Range. And Tapin means dingo. I'm going to sit back, maybe have a cup of tea, read my book, and enjoy the peace and quiet. Thanks for watching.